Today marks the anniversary of a dark chapter in American history. It's also a day of remembrance for descendants of thousands of Japanese Americans forcibly interned during the Second World War. CBS's Nancy Chen spoke to survivors in Los Angeles.
The Army provided fleets of vans to transport household belongings.
8 decades have passed.
And buses to move the people to assembly centers.
It was based on racial prejudice and hate.
But the pain is still raw for June Aochi Burke, a U.S. citizen, and one of 120,000 Japanese Americans rounded up from their homes and sent to internment camps after the attack on Pearl Harbor. She was 10 years old.
What did we do wrong? We did nothing wrong.
And these would be barbed wire fences, and they were a lot higher.
To keep people inside?
Oh, yes.
Inside the Japanese American National Museum in Los Angeles, a reminder of where Mas Yamashita lived from when he was 6 years old to nearly 10.
What do you think the camp has taken away from you?
Well, self-esteem. I spent most of my life trying to regain it.
Most of those locked away were U.S. citizens, hauled off to harsh landscapes across America, to what the government called relocation centers.
The evacuees cooperated wholeheartedly. The many loyal among them felt that this was a sacrifice they could make in behalf of America's war effort.
The reality, say those who lived it, was far different.
The dirt was all brown, the barracks were all black, and the sky was always gray.
The executive order authorizing the government to forcibly remove Japanese Americans from their homes and close their businesses came from President Franklin Roosevelt.
What does Executive Order 9066 symbolize to you?
It was all based on racism.
And now, as fewer survivors can share their experiences, recent violence against Asian Americans has added urgency to their mission.
What is the importance of learning from history?
Not to repeat it.
Nancy Chen, CBS News, Los Angeles.